Listen, you have to act on your passions immediately. Like the little, and when I mean passions, right? We think about passion, and we even think about passion wrong. We think about passion as this big life goal, and maybe, but really, passion is this inspiration, this impulse, not from a state of like addiction or reactivity, but this inner, oh, I should go do this thing, act on it. This little, when you talk about, people talk about, oh, my intuition, I don't know, my intuition is that little pull, hey, do this, do that immediately. That little idea, that little spark of creativity, do it immediately. Why? Waiting, and this is what I've learned, waiting to do that thing that you can do, and this is important if you can do it, but waiting to do that thing often leads into a situation where you're delaying the vibration, you're delaying the energy, you're delaying the magnetism, which means you're delaying the manifestation. See, I had this thing where, okay, I'm gonna make a video. I like making videos, but I had this feeling, this belief system, this limitation that, well, everyone says you have to do this time of week and you have to do this amount of editing and you have to do this right, which weren't a part of my joy. I just like to talk in my videos and send them. But I thought, what if I don't do XYZ or ABC or 1, 2, 3? I won't get views. Which one? Why? Who cares? That's not the point. The point is not to get the views. The point is my excitement, my joy, my passion. That's why I do it, because I'm listening to my soul. But the ego, the thinking mind, the logical mind says, well, if I do this, I should try to get better at it, which is fine. I should try to get views, and there's nothing wrong with views and getting money for it. But then that becomes the focus. So then instead of, oh, I have an inspiration for this video, I'm going to go film this video as soon as possible. It's, well, let me wait a day and do it. And then I forget. Or then I don't have the same passion, and I don't feel the same way. And it doesn't seem to even work anyway, and I get kind of frustrated, and I wonder why that happens. It's because I'm following that you have to do XYZ. You need to follow this linear path. You need to do what someone else externally says. That's the ego. The ego is trying to give you logic because it's trying to find the right way to make the result happen. But your soul is saying, no, you do this thing and you get the energy from doing this thing, and there you magnetize what you need, because now you've become charged. You become energetically charged. When you become energetically charged, you pull to you the next thing and the next thing and the next thing that gets you to that thing. And which means you let go, right? You let go of whether or not this thing you're doing is going to get any results. You let go of it doing anything for you. You do it simply because it's within you. And when you do that, you get that energy. When you get that energy, it pulls you along. But you have to not wait. When people talk about manifestations, you're not waiting for them. You're not, because you're acting. You're acting on your passion, your excitement, your joy, the path. And that path is pulling you along as fast as possible. Literally. It's literally the straight line. But what we think is a straight line is actually the detour path. Grinding, researching, working, editing, trying to find clients, trying to make money, trying to get a relationship, right? Oh, got to learn all these things. And those things can be fine to do, but it's the state and where you're doing them. As long as you're thinking of it as this thing will logically make X result, which isn't true. There's no guarantee. It's not actually even logical, but we think of it from the 5 senses, you're going to be in trouble. When you say, this thing I do, I know I like doing it. I know it makes me feel good. From conventional logic, that's seen as the worst thing to do as an adult. That's like, well, this kid stuff. You're never going to be able to be successful in life. But that's actually the pathway to success. So, if you have it, if you have a hunch, if you have a feeling, if there's something you just want to do, just do it.